The story today is about Grandma Elephant's birthday. Boris says his parents. It's a special day today. Can you remember why? They say elephants never forget, but Boris never remembered. He wrinkled his forehead and thought very hard. Do I start school today? He said. No, said Dad, shaking his head. Is this my birthday? Asked Boris. Getting closer, said Mom. It's Grandma Elephant's birthday. I want you to take her this basket of fruit. Can you remember where she lives? Yes, nodded Boris. Mom gave him the basket of fruit and watched him leave. Boris walked through the forest. It was very quiet and shady. Pooh! Shouted a voice suddenly. Boris looked around and saw a very strange animal. It looked like a mouse with wings. Do I know you? Asked Boris. I'm Fruit Bat, Nini, said the fruit bat. What do fruit bats do? Asked Boris. Eat fruits, of course, said Fruit Bat. Where are you going? It's Grandma Elephant's birthday, but I can't remember how to get to her house, said Boris. If I tell you, will you give me some fruit? Asked the bat. Boris nodded. That's the path over there, pointed the bat, and he took an apple from Boris' basket. The path was very narrow. Right in the middle, blocking the way, was a huge gorilla. Where do you think you're going? Asked Gorilla. I'm taking this basket of fruit to Grandma, said Boris briefly. It's her birthday. Don't you remember who I am? Asked Gorilla. You're crocodile, said Boris. No, said Gorilla. Try again. You're rhinoceros. Boris, try again. If you can't remember who I am, you'll have to pay for forfeit. What's a forfeit? Boris asked. Something you give me if you get the wrong answer, said Gorilla. Boris couldn't remember, so Gorilla took 2 bananas and let Boris pass. Reaching a crossroads, Boris didn't know which path to take. Take the left path, said a voice high above him. Looking up, Boris saw Giraffe, with his head sticking out of the top of the tree. How can you be sure? Asked Boris. Are you going to Grandma Elephant's? Asked Giraffe. Yes, said Boris. I can see her house from up here, said Giraffe. Thank you, said Boris. Have some fruit. That's very kind of you, said Giraffe. He lowered his head and took a pear from the basket. When Boris arrived at Grandma's house, all that was left in the basket was one juicy plum. What would Grandma say? Would she be angry? He had nothing to worry about. Grandma hugged him and took him into the kitchen. There, sitting around the table, were Fruit Bat, Gorilla, and Giraffe, all wearing party hats. In the middle of the table was a big birthday cake, a large blueberry bread dessert, and all the fruits they had taken from Boris' basket. How sweet of you to arrange a surprise party for me, Boris, said Grandma, hugging him again. They had a wonderful time. They played past the puzzle. They had a treasure hunt. They sang Happy Birthday, Grandma's Elephant. Grandma said it was the nicest birthday she could remember. Boris couldn't even remember the way home. So when the party was over, his friends took him all the way back. Mom was so glad to see him. "And you going to introduce me to your friends?" she asked. "This is Bedfruit, Crocodile, and Giraffe," said Boris. Everybody laughed. "Silly Boris, what a memory." And that's it. Come back and listen to next story tomorrow. Bye.